Thank you. Before we start, how many of us have been recruiters, are recruiters, or have recruited? Round of applause for all of you, because recruitment is a hard job and we don't really get told that very often. So let's dig in. My talent pool is unique. This is not just me. Every single recruiter in this room knows that they've felt, right? Whether you're agency, in-house, whatever, it doesn't matter. You feel that your talent pool is unique, and I'm guilty of that. I used to carry it around as a contractor as my IP, something unique. But quite frankly, talent pool is just a bunch of candidates that we feel we can use longer term. And when we mention a pool, businesses and hiring teams think there's something synchronized, real time, we can have them available instantly, when the reality is we don't know where they are. They're sitting in a variety of different platforms, systems, Excel sheets. So what's happening with our talent pools? Let's give you some scary data as well now, which is less than 21% of the talent population is actually active. So your talent pool consists of less than 2% population that is engaged. You're missing out on 98% of good talent out there. That's a bit shocking, right? But what do? As soon as we get a job, we're out there again, search, 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 and we keep adding more people to the same stagnant pools, and we keep repeating the process. And what happens? The outcome is the hiring teams, it's not surprise, right? You don't have the right candidate at the right time, and mostly, none of your talent pool candidates respond to you in good time. The sort of numbers are pretty bleak. So what am I going to do today is also talk about the elephant in the room, which is the total talent management pool. What is total talent management? Most of us, when we talk about this, we completely ignore the majority of the workforce that is now growing, which is the gig workers, the freelancers, the portfolio career people. And why do we do that? Because we're scared of it. We don't even know how to manage our current permie talent pools well enough. So not only am I killing the talent pools, in fact, I'm reviving it, because clearly things need to change. And how do we change that? But where do we start? What kind of systems can we put in place? Maybe we start with something simple, and that is changing our thinking, changing our perception first. Why do we treat talent as a commodity? Let's start looking at talent experience. Let's change our perception about talent and candidate experience in the first place. When we do that, let's find our purpose, our why. It could be because you wanted better experience or advocacy, or all of those. But find your why. When you find your purpose, you'll become passionate about it. And when you're passionate about it, you can do wonders. Not only how easy it is to do these things, but the what and hows are very simple. What you need to do could be change internal processes. You could potentially need to retrain hiring managers. Whatever it is, find out what you need to do and fight for your talent experience. The benefits are clear quantitatively, but qualitatively, you will gain trust with your candidates and build really, really needed relationships. With currently, by the way, agency or in-house, we don't do really well. We have no relationships with our talent pools. So the benefits of engaged talent pools are obvious, but one of the key ones I want to highlight is boosting productivity, not just for your talent, but for yourselves as recruiters, in-house and agency, right? And if you feel that we are talking about moving and removing these talent pools, we're not. We're just talking about realigning them. Let's not reinvent the wheel and throw it all away, but let's figure out a process and a methodology that actually makes it work for us, that is outcome driven. So I'm going to now revive it in 4 simple steps. The first one is talent augmentation. Let's bring all your talent, internal, external, whatever it is, under one roof, in one ecosystem, where you can not only know what you have, but you can start to make intelligent sense about it. Second, humanize your technology. Stop using more tech. Start becoming smart with what tech you have currently and start investing your time in these talent pools. You can already use the technologies you have, focus on automation, which is key. Currently, we're starting to look at AI in HR and recruitment tech when we're not even good with the automation that our current systems provide. So take a genuine interest in building that trust and relationship. And finally, measure and improvise. Please, if something doesn't work, scrap it. Try something new and be patient with your automation and machine learning. Just like humans, we give them 3 to 6 months probation, right? Machines learn over time. In a summary, let's try new things. When we fail at trying new things and new ideas as teams, as individuals, there's nothing to be ashamed of, but actually something you should be proud of in our talent community. So I hope you've taken something away from this. Thank you.